Hello, I'm Representative Roger Goodman, coming to you from the state capitol in Olympia. We are less than 2 weeks away from the end of the 2026 legislative session, and there's still a significant amount of work to do. We have several important bills and a budget to pass. Even though the schedule is tight, we're on track to get it all done on time. Right now, my colleagues in the Senate are considering a number of bills that were passed in the House. Over here in the House, we've been hearing and voting on Senate bills. In particular, there are several bills intended to protect us from the recent troubling federal activity in our communities, including Senate Bill 5855, which would ban law enforcement from wearing masks when interacting with the public, so we can identify officers on our streets, particularly federal officers, and reduce the uncertainty and fear that has created. Senate Bill 6002, which would strictly regulate automatic license plate readers, which have also been exploited by the federal regime, so we can control access to sensitive personal information. And Senate Bill 5906, which would prevent federal ICE agents from going inside schools, daycares, hospitals, and other places without a judicial warrant, so our neighbors can feel safe working at a daycare, going to the doctor, or going to class. We're also facing an affordability crisis, so we're considering a number of bills designed to reduce the cost of living in our state, including Senate Bill 5993, which would cap interest on medical debt to help ease the financial strain of the high cost of medical care. Senate Bill 5981 would adjust state regulations related to pharmaceutical pricing, known as the federal 340B program, so our community members can get greater access to discounted medications and healthcare services. Senate Bill 5496 would restrict the number of single-family homes that businesses and corporations can purchase to ensure that Washington residents have a better chance at home ownership. And Senate Bill 5500 will set up a critical study of the current cost of quality child care, so we have a better understanding of the market and how to make it more affordable. This is just a small sample of the many bills before us. Once we've debated and voted on as many bills as we can, the bills that pass both the House and Senate will go through a reconciliation process called concurrence, as the final versions of the bills agreed upon will come to one final vote before going to the governor for signature. Things are moving fast, but it's never too late to share your opinion on something you care about. You can always reach out to my office with any questions or comments you may have as we continue to move important measures through this process. That's all for now. Thanks for your interest in these matters of public policy, and stay tuned for the next Good Minute coming soon.